So tonight we're going to be going over trigger drills. If you took a look at the footwork class that I taught a couple weekends ago at Collegium, link in the description, we went over it very, very briefly there. This is going to be the start of something a little more in depth, but fundamentally trigger drills are set up to help you start breaking down the timing of how we fight, right? Part of the rhythm that we fall into is I throw a shot, you throw a shot, or I throw two blows and while you're throwing two blows, right? This falls into a fairly steady pattern. Boom, 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 right? We want to break that pattern down. The second thing it teaches us is how to recognize where a shot is, or that a shot is starting, and how to trigger that, or trigger your response. So, fundamentally how this shot works, tonight I have Baron Johannes and Oolong here to help me demonstrate and provide some feedback. One person is going to be the trainer, one person is going to be the trainee. In this case, I'm going to have you will be the trainer, you will be the trainee. Okay? We are keeping it simple for the moment. Both are fighting as right-handed fighters, even though the Baron here is actually left-handed. We will get to that level of complexity shortly. Okay. So, at this level, we are going to be going at 25% speed. 25% speed is about this fast. Recover, and again. Okay. It's almost Tai Chi slow, right? The purpose at this stage is to see what is happening. If we go fast, you will not have the opportunity to actually see what are the little tells that your opponent's body is giving you to let you know that a shot is starting, right? So, at this stage, we're going to throw each set of blows 5 times. And the trainer is going to start off throwing the first blow. That blow at this time is a flat snap at the head. Johannes is going to throw a flat snap back. But what he's trying to do is, as soon as he notices the motion of the shot developing, he is going to start his shot. Now, his attack is not what he is focusing on. You guys have all done enough Pell work that you should know how to throw a flat snap without thinking about it, right? His emphasis is going to be on his opponent's defense. He is letting the flat snap develop on autopilot. So, one of the things you want to be cognizant of is that at this stage, even though you know exactly where that shot is going, you are not pre-blocking. We want to start in our neutral position and watch the shot develop and commit to the block at the last possible moment, with the smallest block that we need to deflect that shot. All right, so throwing flat snaps. Don't leave your sword out there after striking. Okay. You notice that we are not moving at this point. We are keeping it simple. Now, a lot of times people will have issues with crossing swords, and that's okay. Depending on how you throw a flat snap can also cover lines of attack, which prevents, for example, another flat snap from coming in. That is okay. What we want to do is, when that happens, is either A, try to make small adjustments that allow our technique to work around that impedance, or B, catalog it so that we know that without other movement, footwork, so forth, that shot is going to be blocked. We want to then look, in an actual fight, we would then want to be looking at other possible attacks. Okay. Okay. Now we've gone through this 5 times. Johannes, you are the trainee. what is it that you are keying off of? What motion are you seeing first coming from his blood? Okay. This is so one of the things that you want to be asking yourself is, what is it you're keying off of, right? Part of this drill is making yourself go slow enough that you can see where that or what that tell is, right? Now, we don't want to, again, pre-block. We want to watch the shot develop. Okay, on the next iteration of this, the trainer is going to throw offsides at the head, while the trainee continues to throw flat snaps at the head. Make sure that you're developing proper power. You're going to need more tip travel than that. Your tip is you're getting barely 25. Keep your tip back just a little bit more, even though you're throwing there.
Come back first?
Yes. Well, not come back. Instead of starting here and coming back and then going out, start here. Good. Now, at this stage, if you are the trainer, allow your trainee to hit you. Part of this is also seeing the opening and being able to target it. We will start building up your defense in the next step. Good. Don't leave your sword out there. Good.
Don't sword block either, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't. You're coming back, right? But there is a window that he needs to fire through, in not just in space but in time, right? That's what he needs to figure out. Okay. You're skipping it there. Good, better. Okay, you're throwing now wraps at his head. Pre-blocking a tiny bit there. Good, better. Good. Okay. Giannis, you're speeding up a tiny bit relative to him. So when the trainer is setting the pace here. Yes, part of this is trying to capture your the triggering motion, which is supposed to be fast. But you want, as the trainee, you want to make sure that you are matching the speed that the trainer is giving you. Good. Okay. Now you're throwing Milanese at his shoulder, and you're still returning flat snaps.
I didn't forget everything.
Okay. Now in general, we would also take this down to the leg level, but right now I just want to give you the concept. So again, we would continue with the trainer throwing all of those 4 shots at the legs. If you wanted to also integrate throwing at the lower abdomen or armpit, that is another set where you that you can work as well. Now, generally, you would switch the roles of being the trainer and be the trainee. Okay, and we're going to do that now. On this iteration, though, the trainee is going to be throwing offsides back. Now, again, normally the trainee would be throwing the flat snaps just the same as the first trainee was doing, so that everybody gets the opportunity to work. However, we are illustrating the drill right now, and I want you to see more of the variation and so forth.